I got my first guitar at Christmas of '95, and back then, beginner or budget guitars weren't that great. They usually had high action, sharp frets, terrible tuners, and just were not fun to play. Fast forward to today, we have guitars like this one, the Donner DST-550, which plays great, sounds awesome, and looks badass. So shout out to Donner for sponsoring this video and sending me this guitar to try out. Let's see what this beast can do. All right, my first impression of this guitar out of the box when I got it was I was blown away, and for two reasons. Number one, when I was in talks with Donner to try out this guitar to make this video, they were sending me links of the baby blue guitar, this one right here. But when I opened the box and I opened the case that this came with, I was pleasantly surprised when I got the white guitar. As you can see in my collection, I don't have a white guitar. I always wanted a white guitar, and it's so cool to get this colorway. And you probably can't tell because of the camera and the lighting, but this white is not quite super white. It's more like an off-white, which I think makes it look so cool. And also this gold pickguard. I never thought I would be a fan of white on gold, but man, there is a vibe to this guitar. I just love the gold pickguard, and I love that it has a humbucker with the cover on it. It just, yeah, it is such a cool looking guitar. I love it. The second reason why I was blown away initially was when I picked up this guitar and I felt this neck, which is one of the first things I do when I try out a new guitar. I feel the neck. This neck has a satin, unfinished like feel, and man, it just feels so good, especially for a guitar at this price point. Actually, the two Donners that I've tried now both had fantastic necks for their price point, so good job, Donner, for making really good necks that are really, really playable. So even before playing this guitar, looks-wise, I think it just looks fantastic, and you would look very cool on stage if you were playing this guitar. Now for my guitar nerds out there wanting some specs, let's talk about that right now. Let's start with the neck. It is a roasted maple. Donner uses a 15-degree high-pressure treatment, which improves stability and durability. And as I mentioned earlier, this satin neck feel in the back just feels so good to play. And when I'm running my fingers through the edges, the frets are rounded and there's just no sharp edges. So this neck feels really, really good and really premium for the price point. Again, I'm so blown away at this neck. The body is aged poplar, and of course it is your traditional Strat-like shape with the double cutaway. It also has a belly contour and also like an upper neck joint heel contour, so you can get into those upper frets. Now, Donner didn't say what type of finish this is, but I'm gonna guess it is a poly finish because most import guitars use that because it is a cheaper process. Now the pickups in this guitar are from Donner. They call them the Thunder Forge pickups. Of course, it is an HSS configuration with a 5-way switch and also this little toggle which splits the humbucker into single coil, which is amazing. So you can have fat Strat tones and single coil bridge Strat-like tones. It's just so cool that they can do this on a cheap guitar. My Strat, my American Strat, doesn't even have a split coil, even though I should put one in. But way to go, Donner, for having so many options on this guitar. The hardware is a 2-point locking trem system, which is standard for Stratocasters. And the tuners are 118 tuners, which has better tuning stability, and they are locking, which is friggin' amazing. Again, for this price point, you can't go wrong. And this guitar comes with a gig bag. It's not the greatest gig bag, but it does come with a gig bag. So again, that's saying a lot for this guitar. A lot of bang for your buck for this guitar. All right, let's plug this baby in and get some sounds. By the way, all the sounds you heard in the intro track were from the Donner DST-550, but now we're gonna run it through just a little playthrough. Super simple setup. This guitar is going straight into my pedal board. Pedal board's going into the Universal Audio Apollo, and that's going into Logic Pro. For amp sounds, we're gonna use 2 sounds, and they're all from the Strymon Iridium. I know I'm gonna make a video about the Strymon Iridium one of these days because you've been asking for it. But the amp sounds we're gonna use are the Vox AC30 sound and the Plexi sound for the dirty sound. With all of that out of the way, let's see what this thing can do. All right, let's start with the neck pickup. All right, let's go bridge pickup. This is the humbucker. Let's add some phase. Let's go single coil. All right, let's go 4th position and let's add some delay and let's do the dotted 1/8 edge thing. All right, let's switch over to the punch model and get some dirty tones with this guitar. Let's go bridge pickup into humbucker mode. Turn the volume down. Let's go on a neck pickup and a single coil on the bridge after this. Let's do some brown sound, add a phaser, EP booster, and analog delay, neck pickup. Let's go bridge. And that, my friends, is the Donner DST-550. If you want to get your hands on one of these babies, click the first link in the description below. Use AJdevera at checkout and save yourself some money. By you clicking on that link, I earn a small commission, which helps this channel grow and helps me make videos like this one. But also check out Amazon, because sometimes these guitars go on sale there. I don't have a discount code for that, but I want you to get a good deal, so check that out first. If you like this Donner guitar, then you might like this one. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.